What if I told you that this one little card right here holds a secret to completely changing the way you learn, to make it something you actually enjoy? Well, let's dive in and see what it's all about. So, here it is. I know, at first glance, it just looks like a cute little card. But when you look closer, you realize it's an entire system for learning. And it's built on three really fascinating ideas: a game, a mission, and, this is the interesting part, a deposit. So let's break this down. And that really gets to the heart of it. The card starts by asking us a really powerful question. What if we could just reframe our whole attitude towards learning? What if it felt less like something we have to do, like a chore, and more like something we actually get to do? That one question leads us right into the first big idea on the card, which is the core philosophy. And it's not a list of rules or anything like that. Nope. It's about a fundamental shift in your mindset. Okay, look closely at the wording here. You realize. That's so important. The card isn't telling you to try and make learning a game. It's suggesting you just open your eyes and become aware that it already is one. The goal isn't just to finish the book or pass the test, it's to start genuinely enjoying the process itself. And wow, this just lays it out perfectly, doesn't it? On one side, you've got learning as work. It feels like an obligation, there's all this pressure, and you're just focused on the finish line. But when you flip the switch and see it as a game, it becomes about curiosity, about actual enjoyment, and falling in love with the journey of discovery. It's a total psychological game changer. Okay, so once you've got this new mindset, this new way of looking at things, the card doesn't just leave you hanging. It gives you a super clear, super simple mission to put this philosophy into practice. So here's your mission should you choose to accept it. And notice, it's not telling you to go read some dense textbook you're dreading. No, it's very specific. Find a book that attracts you. It's all about following that little spark of your own genuine curiosity. So it all boils down to these two simple steps. First, just read one chapter, that's it, one, of something you're actually excited about. No pressure to finish the whole thing. And second, and this is so crucial, you share what you learned. That simple act of talking about it cements the ideas in your own head and builds a real connection with someone else. All right, so we've got the philosophy and we've got the action. But now we get to what is, honestly, the most intriguing and mysterious part of this whole card, the reward. And trust me, it is not what you'd expect. The card says to deposit into the Wealth and Joy account, and then there's a number, 7.00. I mean, what on earth is a Wealth and Joy account? Is this real money? What does that 7.00 even mean? It's pretty strange, right?
Well, obviously, it's not a real bank account. It's a metaphor, but it's a really powerful one. The idea is that every time you complete your little learning mission, you are consciously making an investment in yourself, in your own well-being, your own happiness, and your own knowledge. You're literally making your own life richer.
And that's where the 7.0 comes in. Think of it like a symbolic token. It's a tangible little receipt for the investment you just made in yourself. It's a way of recognizing the value of what you just did, of saying, hey, I did this for me, and it has real worth. It's like giving your brain a gold star. Okay, so why? Why do all of this? Why play the game? Why do the mission? Why make these little symbolic deposits? Well, the card ties it all together with one profound ultimate goal. It's written right there, smack in the middle, the big purpose. It translates to, the more you are aware, the more free you are. So this whole thing, it isn't just about learning random facts. It's about building awareness. Let's just pause on that for a second. It's a really powerful idea, isn't it? Freedom isn't just about what's happening on the outside. It's an internal state, one that comes from truly understanding ourselves and the world around us on a deeper level. And that's where it all clicks into place. The game makes learning fun, the mission makes it something you can actually do, the deposit makes it feel rewarding, and all these small, consistent actions, they add up. They build your self-awareness, which, according to this little card, is the real key to unlocking your own personal freedom. So in the end, this simple little card gives us a whole philosophy for a richer life, and it's all built around the idea of joyful learning. So I guess that just leaves one last question. What small deposit are you going to make into your own Wealth and Joy account today?